Children love to take home bookmarks that they can put in their Bible, and any story can be made into a bookmark with your scripture on it. A real easy way to do it is to design it so that you have a picture that represents your story, and then put your scripture on it. By adding a little bit of ribbon, you've got a bookmark. Here are the different layers. I've actually made this a 3-layered bookmark. So I've got a larger piece of blue, then I've got a smaller piece of magenta, and then our scripture. So they all fit inside each other. I would have the children, using a glue stick, glue them down. We'll put the scripture on the magenta. And of course, they'll want to take a little bit more time with their glue and make it so that it reaches all the edges and is laying real nice. Now, to finish this off so that it has a protection on it and can be actually used as a bookmark, you can use just ordinary packing tape, and it will give that laminated look to it. So I'm just going to take a piece of packing tape and lay it over the top, making sure that there's no bubbles in it. Turn it over, take another piece of packing tape, and lay that one over the back. You can then cut off any raw edges. This will make the bookmark firmer. It won't tear if you put in a hole. And to add the ribbon, if you take 2 pieces of ribbon like this and you fold them in the middle, you'll have a little loop there. If you put that loop through the hole, and the loop is with both of the ribbons, you'll have a loop, and then you bring up your ends and bring them through that loop and pull tight, then you've added a ribbon to your bookmark. So something that they can take home, they can keep it in their Bible. If you have a memory verse, this is a great way for them to be able to keep it with them in their Bible and to look at it all the time and to memorize scripture. Making a door hanger craft can be hung on their door to again remind them of their scripture and their Bible story. You can take any lesson, and by adding the scripture and a picture, you can make it into an actual door hanger. And this would just fit onto a door. In your book, you're going to have a pattern that has nothing on it. It's just blank, and that way you can add your own pictures, and you'll just have the template in which to cut the door hanger out of. This will not tear because it's laminated. You can either use the packing tape like we did with the bookmark, or you can use something called peel and stick. And it's like a clear contact paper, and it has a sticky back. It's just that the peel and stick is shiny where the contact paper is more matted. So the children would take their door hanger and glue on their picture. And I'm using a glue stick because it's not wet like the white glue, and that way the moisture won't be inside of the laminate. So then we're going to take our peel and stick and peel off the backing. laying it on the table, and then laying our door hanger on top of it, trying to push it down the best we can so that no bubbles get inside. You just want to smooth it out. And then we'll need another sheet for the back. And if you notice here, we've taken off a little bit of the white. Sometimes it's kind of hard to unpeel it. So for the children, if you take off a little bit of the white backing, then they have a point to be able to grab onto and to peel this part off. And then we'll put this on the back. Again, trying to get all the bubbles out. So now you have it covered front and back. Just taking scissors and removing the excess peel and stick here. And once you're finished cutting the little slit, taking out the center part, then you have a door hanger that they can hang on their door, and not only have them remember, but the rest of the family is going to see it hanging there, and we'll see scripture.